drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning?
I'm Paul Bennett at Shoestring Shipyard here in Millbridge, Maine. We're located along Maine's Bold Coast, not very far from the U.S.-Canadian border. I'm filming this segment on Wednesday, July 15th, 2020. And I just wanted to give everybody an update. I did not put an episode number assigned to this video because it's just a little filler update and it has nothing to do with showing any type of construction going on. So I'll just leave the episode number off. What I'm really talking about is some of the materials I use, how I had to obtain them. Because of this COVID-19 thing, it's been really tough trying to go out and get the materials. The supplier that I use is in Groton, Connecticut, LBI Fiberglass. And they're an excellent company to deal with. They have some of the best prices around and their service is excellent. They have very personable people. Anything you need, just give them a call. They're always there and they're very, very helpful. And they provide a lot of good information. If you need to know something, they can direct you to the best materials to use for your project. I decided to go down there and pick it up myself because I was going to have it shipped, but by the things I ordered would have to come through a commercial carrier, and because some of it is considered hazmat, there would be additional fees on top of that. This is the material that I picked up on Tuesday the 14th, July 14th, for my 18-foot pocket cruising sailboat build. This is 5 gallons of polyester resin and comes with the MEKP catalyst. I also bought some styrene and some wax additive. The polyester comes without any wax in it. It's called laminating resin, and that way there I get better adhesion between the plywood and the fiberglass and the resin, and also between any layers of fiberglass. And the styrene is to add to the polyester resin to coat the plywood first before applying any fiberglass cloth. And what that does is it thins out the resin and allows it to soak into the plywood before I apply the first layer of cloth. That gives good penetration and good bonding, and I don't have to worry about fiberglass delaminating and peeling off the plywood. A lot of people don't know that, they don't understand it, and that's why they have problems. This is 6-inch wide, 9-ounce fiberglass tape, what they call fiberglass tape. It doesn't have any adhesive on it, it's just fiberglass cloth in long strips. I have a few of these, about 20 yards worth. And then I have a couple of rolls, 10 yards each, of 50-inch wide, 6-ounce fiberglass cloth, which will be used for sheathing the outside of the sailboat hull. All of this I was able to get at LBI Fiberglass in Groton, Connecticut. I'll give you more particulars, their address and so forth. I'll put that in the video description below. LBI Fiberglass is probably one of the best places for you to get materials, especially if you're in New England. They have excellent prices, and the reason I went down to pick it up, which is about 7.5 hours drive from where I live in Maine down to Groton, Connecticut, one way. The reason I did that rather than have it shipped is because when you order resin, polyester resin, and it comes in a 5-gallon container or larger, it's considered hazmat. And the shipping alone is pretty stiff, but then they add a hazmat fee, shipping company, and it makes it so costly. I just jumped in the truck, went down and picked it up. The company I'm using is LBI Fiberglass. The general public can now buy materials, mail order. They do have a website. I'll include it in the video description below. All the information you need, phone number and all that. And you can go online and they have descriptions and materials and prices and everything you need. And you can order from them and they'll let you know what it costs for shipping. And they're just excellent to work with. I can't say enough about them. If you happen to be in New England and you want to go to Groton, Connecticut and pick up the materials yourself, these days they now actually have a small store, retail store, that you can walk in, and they have shelves filled with all kinds of various items that they sell that you can just go ahead and shop around and pick out what you need. Call ahead, let them know, and give them an idea of when you intend to be there to pick up. They'll pull the order for you, they'll put it all on a cart and they'll have it ready to go. All you have to do is go in, tell them your order number, because they'll give you an order number when you put that order in, and they'll just pick the right cart and wheel it out to you. You pay them, wheel the cart out to your vehicle and load your stuff, and off you go. It's that simple. So I don't think they can make it any easier than that. If you need fiberglass products, fiberglass cloth, fiberglass tape, 1708, any of those fiberglass reinforcements. If you need polyester resin, vinyl ester resin, epoxy, if you need fillers, if you need grinding materials, sandpaper, all of that sort of thing. You need mixing cups, or whatever you need, they have it. And I think they even have the those Tyvek suits that you can put on if you're doing a lot of grinding and stuff around fiberglass. So they're the people to call, they're the people to go visit. I'm not sponsored by them. This is not a paid endorsement or anything like that. It's just that these are people I deal with. I'm very happy with their service and their products, and I just wanted to share it with all of you, because I do get emails all the time, people questioning, where do you get this, where do you get that? So I thought I'd just make this, just make a public statement on video and let everybody know where I do get these things. Based on my years of experience in the boating industry, buying materials, having accounts with a bunch of different suppliers, there's a lot of them out there that are very good people to deal with. These aren't the only people to deal with, but right now I'm getting the best prices and the best service, and I can't say enough about them. In the past week we had all kinds of rain on and off, so I didn't get much work done on the boat. I did fill in all the screw holes, where I countersunk all the screws. I filled in those little voids with a polyester based filler, Bondo brand wood filler. I'll show you that in just a moment. This past week I've been working on the hull, and as you can see, I don't know how well it will show up in the camera, but I've been filling in all the countersunk screws, or the holes where the screws are countersunk, with a polyester resin based filler. In this case it's Bondo, and Bondo makes a filler that they formulated for wood, very similar to auto body type filler, and it uses a cream based MEKP catalyst, and it does set off pretty fast, so you have to work quickly. And now I just have to sand off the excess so that it's all flush. So I hope this video answers a lot of questions for people that were interested to know where I get some of the materials. And as I said, the information is below in the description part. And please feel free to comment, ask questions in the comment section below if you have any. And I'll try to answer them the best I can. And thank you very much for watching.